welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Mass Effect Andromeda and my first playthrough of the game, playing on hardcore difficulty. And last time we sort of cleared out Voeld. We had 2 more missions to do, a smaller mission concerning a scout that went missing, but also the domed city that was now open. We found a cave with some interesting stuff, let's just say. We also lit up the final 2 monoliths, so what we really have left on this planet is the vault. Now, I know that I said 2 episodes ago that we need to get back to the Tempest to deal with our strike teams and the Nexus stuff, but I think I will actually start with clearing out Voeld. I think that will be the deal. If it takes too much time, I will go back to the Tempest and deal with that, but presumably we will have time to do that at the end of the episode. Presumably. I just realized we are here where I thought we would have the entry point, but actually, you know what? No, this is not the entry point. Not at all. This is one of these things where we have a container. So let's just open that. Take everything. Is that... Yep, that's that done. But there seems to be... Yeah, there are 2. There are 2 icons here. Ooh, there's a device. I see. What's the device?
Hey, human. You got a death wish?
Who are... Holger? Who's Holger?
If you're watching me, show yourself.
You couldn't see me if you tried. Holger, resistance. I'm hiding in a sniper nest 2 clicks from you. You're standing in a cat minefield. Didn't you notice the warning marker?
Obviously not.
That would explain the source of the unusual reading I detected. A coded beacon.
Can't believe you didn't trip any mines. Don't know how you'll get out in one piece either.
Scanning out to show where the mines are buried.
One shot from a weapon will detonate a mine.
Better work fast. Cat patrols pass through pretty often. If you don't make it, I'll let the base know where to find your remains.
Well, alright then, we have a small mission apparently. That's interesting. So what are we saying? I can see, yeah, there's
on that spot.
Apparently a mine there. Who's doing that? Is it me? Am I the guy who fires? Presumably. Maybe a shotgun is not the best weapon. Jesus. Come on. There we go. Oh, crap.
Another mine bites the dust.
Well, we got 2 apparently. Alright then. We have another one here.
Fire on that spot.
There we go. Crap.
Sorry, cat mine. Not your day.
Not mine either. I'm blowing myself up. Jesus. But I hear them. We don't have one under the Nomad, do we? I mean, it seems like we're fine. Yeah. That must have been it. Let's hope that we are. I mean, I hear beeping. I'm just gonna go. Speed!
Scratch 1 mine.
Well, I mean, okay.
Sorry, cat mine. Not your day.
Alright. Don't know if that is how you're supposed to do that, but whatever.
There. We've got a clear path out of this minefield.
Congratulations. Thanks for drawing the cat back here. They'll want to lay new mines. I'll make them pay for each one. If I see you around base, I'll stop and say hello. I'll go around.
Well, alright then. Cool. That is a mission I did not expect, but sure. Let's head off to the vault. Should be... Well, we have some...
Pathfinder.
I don't care. I do not care. Hey! There we go. Lovely. This looks more vaulty. Ooh. Fancy. Okay. So with the monoliths, this now opens up. Did not even know that this was here. Had not come across it before. Alright then, new vault. What are we gonna find in this one? We had a... I don't exactly... Was it Destroyer or something it was called before? A bit unsure, but yeah. Big guy that I had issues with, but then realized I didn't actually have to kill. So let's see what we have in here.
Life support is back online.
Good. Optional. Obligatory. Gravity well down. Cool.
Okay.
So that's where we're
Remnant
going.
vault.
Get
Let's
more
this place up and running.
research points. Lovely. Anything anywhere else? Don't think so. So let's just go for this. What will happen? I see.
Turn the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Uh-huh. So yeah, the last one we had a puzzle. And it seems like we have a puzzle again. So okay.
Pathfinder, that will affect your shield.
Uh-huh. But
Life support is stable.
it doesn't do anything. So we're losing life support here, but we're getting life support in here. But again, they don't do anything. So what do we have up here? Is this one different? I suspect what I might have to
Extreme
do.
cold is detected, Pathfinder.
What if you go there? You go there. What if we are like all of us in position, so to speak? Does that do anything?
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable
Not
parameters.
really.
Life support is back online.
If I do this... Uh-huh. Okay, so... Not entirely sure. Alright then. How do I... There we go. Follow me. Okay, so we have more of these. What's... Oh, so we can sort of go... I suppose we just sort of run between these then. Possibly.
Decisions.
Uh-huh. Let's go left. Wait. Oh, this is precarious. But we should be fine.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Cool. Did ya? Not entirely sure. Oh.
Wonder what that did.
Yeah, what did that do? Okay, well we have... Oh, do we need to... Uh-huh. So we need to sort of really go all the way up here then. Well, this is interesting. So, get that one. What? What do you mean, welcome to the team? Who are you talking
Life
to?
support systems
Oh,
are in peril.
ah, I see.
This looks valuable.
So we're actually okay. I see the issue. Yeah,
Life
I
support
see the
failure.
issue.
Seek safety immediately.
I see the issue. Okay. So that's a problem. I see. Oh, we have one over there now. I see what the issue is. We are actually struggling a little bit here. Cool. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. What the hell is going on here? There are so many of these everywhere. Okay, well, found some polymer. Not the most exciting. I suppose we need to do this one. Okay, so now we have access to this. Now what, though? Now what? We've been... Or did we sort of have to... Oh, do we have to do, like, each side? Possibly? Maybe. Alright, keep going, I suppose. No remnant forces so far, which I approve of. Don't want to fight them if I can avoid it.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Alright, but now we
Life support
can't...
restored.
Where am I supposed to go now? Alright, if we interface with this one... Does it? Yes, it does switch. Okay, cool.
Extreme
Let's
cold
keep
is detected,
going.
Pathfinder.
It's fine. I only died a little before. Alright, get over here. Oh, Did you say remnant incoming? Yes, indeed, there were remnant incoming. You are very, very accurate. Okay, well, it's fine. Oh, there was something else. An assembler up here.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
It's fine.
I don't think we're done here.
Okay, well, we're done for now.
Environment
can
check. Temperatures are
climb.
within acceptable
Can we
parameters.
climb up here? Do we want to? We presumably do, yes. Because there is... Ooh, lovely health. That is for opening that. Is this where we're going, possibly? Let's see. Well, there is something in
Just
here.
make it ugly.
Oh, we have another one. Damn it. Another destroyer. Well, okay. Take care of you. They are very unperceptive. Okay, do we... I mean... Not to be that guy, but it doesn't feel like we need to be in here. And I am running out of life support. You know what, I'm gonna just ignore that one. Unless the game sort of pushes me into that place, I will just say that, you know what, I'm fine. I don't want to go head to head with the destroyer anyway.
Temperatures are below freezing and
Okay,
continuing to fall.
let's keep on looking so we can. That's a remnant, yes, but very alone. It's a nullifier. Thought it looked a little bit weird. Yes. That's fine. We can deal with a nullifier. That's out of the then. Go. So that was dead. We can get up here. And I hope that there... Yes, there is stuff over here. Oh. Oh. I did see something. I did see something. Hello, nullifier. I have... Oh, you have more enemies. Don't forget about that. Okay, well, whabam.
Life support levels critical.
Assembler. There we go.
A severe temperature drop.
Oh, yes, 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 I know. Get back here. Oh, hello, Breacher. I'll deal with you. I am losing health. I did really think that I had enough to actually take care of everything, but no, I did not. Alright then, nullifier. That's fine. Bam. Oh, I like the new shotgun. I do like the new shotgun. There we go. So with
This
that,
console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
I do want to...
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Do I care? Like, do I care? There's probably some stuff over here, I suppose. Okay, you know what? I do want to check this out. Oh. I do want to check this out because it looks cool, if nothing else. Because there is something up here. Oh, hello. You just materialized out of thin air. I don't appreciate that. Oh, hello. Got a server. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, no, you... Damn it. Yes, you do. Oh, crap. That's fine. Let's get some melee hits. Let's get some shields from them. Oh, hello. Tech combo. Lovely. So we have a tree here.
Life support levels are
I
critically
am
low.
not interested in that, apparently. Oh, let's get down. Let's get down. Also get some health while we're at it.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Let's just get life support. There we go. Bam. All the creatures just chilling.
We got them all.
There we go. Good job. I mean, there's nothing here. Why did I want to go up here exactly?
Life support is back online.
There is, as far as I can tell, nothing. Well,
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
well, alright. I got some XP, I suppose. Because that's something. Alright then, if that's the case, we are gonna run the hell out of here and hopefully we don't have to deal with the destroyer. I would very much appreciate it if we didn't. So before we click the button to activate this thing, let's just get our life support up. And remember that we're going sort of this way, not that way. And that's pretty important to know. Alright, let's go over here. Interface
Okay,
with
get ready to
this.
run.
Yes, get ready to bloody run.
Here it comes! Go, go!
Yep.
Reinforcements!
I don't so much care about that, to be quite fair. Well, I kind of do, because I can use you to get further ahead, which is just lovely. Oh, crap. There we go. Get in here, I suppose. No, actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we actually don't care about the life support, it would seem. Oh, crap. Good job. Good job, good job. Maybe actually do a bit of a run. There we go, that's better. Same thing here, run into here. Good. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, so now they hurt. But that's not fair, is it? Alright then. Deal with... Oh, wrong button. Activate that. Ta-da!
That's less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
Lovely. Yeah, we get it up to 83. And a level up. I'll check that level up immediately. We are starting to work on offensive biotics. I wouldn't mind getting more stuff. So that is biotic detonator damage. And then we're gonna go for recharge speed. I want to be able to do really, really fast charges. Alright then, and indeed, there we go, Nexus Threshold 5, another reason to go back to the Tempest. But yeah, I think we're done here, so do we hand this in to anyone? Or are we just sort of done here? Presumably someone wants to know about this, right, on the planet. And if nothing else, we are looking at quite a lot of conversations, because we need to talk to a lot of people, not only my companions, but also going back to the Nexus and talk to just a bunch of people. Alright, so we are out. Ooh, we have a question mark here. That's new. And also, yeah, oh, right, we have some stuff to do before we continue. We need to go over here. Settling Voeld. But let's go for that question mark first. What could that possibly be? And aren't we done with this place? Why hasn't it changed?
Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With a reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
Cool. That means that we should, so to speak, do that. But let's indeed check that question mark. See what that is. If it's anything interesting. Or is it just a regular point of interest?
I should have dressed warmer. It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
I am definitely going the right way. What are you talking about? And it's warmer now. Feels like that comment was a little bit out of place. Considering what we just did. Alright, we have some remnant people here. Hello, assemblers. Crap. I say crap because, well, you know. There we go. You apparently didn't even care that I did that, so good job. Oh, that's fine. Let's go for you. Reload. I'll go for you. That's good. Lovely. That was easy. Alright, no interface, but a container, so it's just a remnant place. Well, that's fine, I suppose. Alright then. Nomad. Where did I park the Nomad? Also some stuff here. Over here. Cool. That means that it is now time to go. Where should I should take a left here. Should take a left and go up here, I think. Yes. Let's swallow this ridge a bit. Oh, come on. Come on. Get the 6-wheel drive in.
Heads up. Remnant site ahead.
I do not care. That is not why we're here. We are here to settle this damn place in this very cold and hostile environment. I was to say to people, hey, come on down here, it's all gonna be lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So apparently this is where we want to settle. I mean, it's a nice place, I suppose. It's a level covered on all sides, possibly river or water or some sort of a thing.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Is it over here? Yes, indeed. There we go. Do I need to... Yes, I do need to activate Outpost Beacon.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This is a real challenge, and badly needed.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? Placing an outpost is a big deal.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Real talk, Pathfinder? I, as Governor Shai, is already up my arse about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
They'll be fine.
It's fine, Director. I ticked 3 or 4 of the necessary boxes.
You enjoy testing me, but results are what matter, and I respect it. Voeld helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor. But the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
Well, alright. It's a living world, apparently. I presume it is, yes?
Voeld is a hard world, but it's not without life. It has history, people. It was worth fighting for. We're not walking into the unknown. We're joining something. And that is better than we hoped for.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Ooh, it's actually 100% viability. That actually... Oh, wow, we are just getting the Nexus threshold stuff. I was actually wondering a little bit, did I ever settle Havarl? I didn't, did I? And it feels like I'm sort of missing one mission and the settling, at least. Should I go back to Havarl and just check that out? Because I'm definitely thinking that I didn't settle it. Like, rather, I didn't actually place down an outpost. Hello, Priya.
It's her pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No, at least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Alright, so where were they going?
Do you know where they were headed?
I know the route, but we lost their tracking signal halfway through. I don't know how far they got. We tried to look at their research notes, but the data is corrupted. We have 0 leads. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Yeah, I mean, you've been here like 2 minutes, so good job. Alright, I'll try to find them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find your people.
Coming from you, I believe it. Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
Well, we'll do that later, I suspect. You know what? Alright, fine, we'll talk to you. So how's it going with the Angara, then?
I have to say, I'm surprised the Angara let us put an outpost here.
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
Uh-huh. So how's it going?
We're staking a claim, but what does the initiative want with Voeld?
Look at the landscape. What do you see?
Ice. A lot of ice.
Water. Voeld is a massive, endless source of it. We're proud to serve as the initiative's first ice runners. We mine the ice here and haul it to colonies where water is scarce.
Like Eos.
Even the Nexus. The more people we wake from cryo, the more resources we'll need. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
That does sound good, yes. So what about this outpost?
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's Shalesh, Angaran language, means forward together. It represents the close relationship we have with the Angara here on Voeld.
Glad to hear you're working together.
This is their world. Because of you, they trusted us enough to give us a place in it. Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given us.
Alright then, and who are you?
Were you in the Alliance too?
I was an Alliance officer for a decade before I got sick of being a pawn in the Council's power plays. Heard about the initiative and figured it'd be a fresh start. A chance to make a real difference.
You ever miss the Alliance?
Given the chance, I'd make this choice all over again. But when I see the Resistance push against the Cat, makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
Well, that's lovely. Alright then.
I should head out.
Come back if you need anything.
I will. So we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We might get back to this planet at some point, though. Right. What I would like to do,
Okay, I got one here.
I believe. What do we have? What's the thing? Right. We have this one. No, not that one. I want to do the memory trigger before we leave completely. Before we leave, I want to do that one because we are going to go back to the Nexus at some point, very, very soon, probably maybe even in this episode, actually. Maybe even in this episode. For now, though, yeah, but when we get to the Nexus, we are always going to check the ones that I have gotten. So there we go. Got
Another
you.
memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to MacLeod on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Sorry, the Hyperion is what I meant. I think we're done. That didn't get blue, but I suppose that's fine. Let's get back to the Tempest, but you know what? I actually am going to go to Havarl and just check if I missed something, because it feels like I missed like a fairly important bit on that planet. Alright then, we are back on Havarl, and I do love this way more than Voeld. Oh, this is just lovely. Let's have a bit of a look at the map. So, what do we have? We have code, contact Dr. Anderson from Havarl. Ah, that is probably something we need to do, yes. But actually, yeah, I haven't missed anything. Not entirely at the very least, but this feels like something I should do, yes. Because I don't think that we are missing anything. These are just those things. But you know what? Yeah, no, not the forward station. We can't do the Nexus Scientist, because apparently that is something that I have missed. So I don't know when that came up. A bit unsure, actually. But there is something going on here. Maybe we can sort of use this place as our outpost or something like that. That could be the thing. Here we go. Here's some Nexus Scientist. What's up?
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
Uh-huh. Kind of dangerous here, but I suspect that this would be your toy box, yes.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. We can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
Well, what a terrible idea. No, it's not a terrible idea. It could be useful.
It would have interesting applications if there's a way to control the process.
Uh-huh. You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Uh-huh. So, what can we do?
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Alright then, you know what, I will track that one. But before we do, apparently there's one in here, so good, because I'm going here. So we need to have a bit of a chat with Addison. So apparently...
Kieran says Aval would have blasted another cycle.
Okay, so do we check this as well, I suppose? Alright, so, right, this is what we're gonna scan then. A caloron of abnormal size and aggressiveness is decimating local wildlife. The 9.3 beast hunting ground has been uploaded. Mutated real core and Aerox. So actually, not plants, but animals.
Were the projections so dire?
Well, that's fascinating. Apparently we are going to talk to Addison upstairs. We are not going to do it in here. Alright then. At least it looked like it was upstairs. Wait, what? Is there an upstairs? I didn't even know there was. Okay, you know what? We can't get in here, I suppose. Sort of.
I woke up with fire.
Okay, how do I... Wait, what am I missing here? Why can't I find the way? Here we go. Totally missed this. Sorry about that. I think I've been here, by the way. So, hello humans. Cool. Anything you want to tell me? Hawkins McIntyre?
Some people eat plant fungus as a delicacy.
If you're going to eat
Ryder,
something spewed
welcome
out by
to
a
Navarro.
malfunctioning vault, at
She'll
least
be
do it on
more
a dare.
welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
Cool. So, we can talk a lot about stuff here. What do you believe, or rather, what's your opinion on the Angara thought of reincarnation?
You know how Tavos found the monolith, right? Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lass.
You called me a lass, I like you. Alright, what about the stasis fields? Don't know what they are, but let's ask about it.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
Right, the stasis fields, sort of the stuff that we came here to do in the first place, yes. So what did you do here?
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Sorry, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
Cool. So what's up with this place, in your opinion?
I imagine you've spoken to Kieran Dawes already.
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
Never mind, that was a person, not a place. Oops.
Good luck, McIntyre.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
So you presumably are the person sort of in charge here, but it's still not a proper outpost, is it?
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
Well, I tried.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
Alright, so absolutely I missed this when we were here. Cool. You know what? You gotta see this place. It's amazing.
We were promised a lot when we signed on to the initiative, but no golden world ever looked like this. We need to know everything. About Havarl, about the friends who come from here. We need to know it all.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
There we go. That's the viability, up to 98. So presumably with the mission I'm currently on. We should be able to get it up to 100 possibly. So you know what? Let's do this before getting back to... Where am I going? Running around in circles. Good job. Before we go back to the Tempest and the Hyperion, probably. Yeah, the Hyperion and the Nexus. We're going to go back to all the places. So, yes indeed. And let's have a bit of a look at this. Not entirely sure. I mean, we're presumably just going to scan stuff, right? Hello, Drawl. You were sort of in the way. I'm really sorry about that. So if we go over here, hopefully I can just do a quick scan and be out of it. Is that going to be... Is that... Wait. Were you the ones that I was supposed to scan? Yes, you were. There we go. You're scanned. There we go. Bam. Then I killed them. Don't know if that was the idea, but I have scanned them. There we go. Yeah, don't know if I was supposed to actually kill them, but they attacked me. They attacked me first, the bastards. Alright then, on to the next one. Oh crap! It was... I just stepped on one. Good job. Alright then. So we're gonna probably have one of the dinosaurs, right? That's one of them, and then there's just the big guy. I mean, the dinosaur is big as well, but you know what I mean. The other big guy. Okay, we're a little
You may
bit
wish to scan the life forms in your immediate area for growth mutations, Pathfinder.
More than the one that I'm going for? Probably not. We can get some health and stuff back, so that's good. Very nice. So what are you? Which one are you? Can hear ya. That's a mutated real core. Oh, can I? Oh, come on. It's right there. Apparently that one isn't the one that I want to scan. It's this one. There we go.
Pathfinder,
Lovely.
the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
Some nickel as well. I'll take that. Don't get into a fight if we can avoid it. Now is this one gonna be... Yeah, the Aeroch is the really big one. Oh, are you... Oh, hello. Yeah, that one. You know what I mean. That's the one. Crap, crap, crap. Shoot, shoot. Oh. Recharge. Or reload is what it's called. Bam, bam, bam. Reload. Charge. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Go. Yeah, I don't want to fight one more of you if I can avoid it. So hopefully, we can get you from afar. So, Shemris, whatever the hell a Shemris was, bug creature. So you're all the way down there, huh? With some no. Where the hell are you? Oh, you're on the way. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna need to fast travel a little bit. We are actually at 100 now. Cool. I still want to do this one though, so let's just run over here. Sort of finish off the planet for real. Ah, you were up there. I see. This is where we had a bunch of road car. Not anymore though, or do we? It's fighting something, I think. Yeah, someone's fighting. Is it? Ooh, hello, an unearthed remnant device. Yeah, doing these. Ooh. The hell is going on? You.
Historians believe much of our
it is actually a road car. What did you know? There we go.
We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
Why are you going for me, you bastard? Fight the thing instead. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. Because I don't want to fight any more than necessary. Hear you though. Oh, here's standing there. Crap! Stop it! There we go. Bam! Stop attacking me. It's not gonna go well for you. Yeah, idiot. Can I fast travel now? I really hope I can. Seems like I am able to. So let's just get back to... No, I am apparently in combat. Bloody hell. Okay, if we run all the way over here, is the game gonna allow me to fast travel?
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why.
Nah, not right now. Can I fast travel? Yes, I can. Lovely. Well, damn it. We need to do something else. What did I need to do? Oh, did I actually... Damn it. I actually needed to do that. Alright, fine. It's back, I suppose. Back we go. We are back, and the party seems to have stopped, which is, I suppose, nice. I don't have to deal with the A-Rock, so that's lovely. And also the Rokar. Apparently they just killed each other, or something. Is it this thing? Nah, that's not it. I hear it, I think. Yeah, here we go. Data pad. Close to confirming Varan's theory, we found correlating mutations in both animal and plant life, indicating a singular mechanism tailored to variant cellular and genetic structures. Estimate an 82% chance the mutant strains ravaging Voeld can be replicated elsewhere, allowing us to introduce this toxic process to other planetary biomes. If Varan is correct, we may even improve on the process, generating more destructive effects on reduced timelines. We could render any world poisonous to outsiders and drive them away for good. No more Ket, no more initiative, only our world and our people as it should be. I don't think that is how that is going to work out for you. But too. Sure.
If you want to use it against us, the data pad mentions a camp.
Oh, so we're actually not at all done with this place. Oh, bloody hell. So that's all the way over there. Alright, let's get over there and deal with this. Alright, we are at the camp. My friends are shooting the wildlife. I don't know why. We are not going to be shooting wildlife. We're going to be taking on this place. Okay, they're doing some good stuff. God damn it, why did you have to go for them? We didn't need to fight these. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Are we done? No. Is it one more? I think we're good. Alright, this is the camp. There is apparently fighting here as well. So, do I stay out of it? Possibly. Haven't I been here? Yes, you're fighting a big guy. Oh, crap! That is not what I wanted to do. Lovely. Good job, me. What else do we have? I have one of you. A saboteur. Bam, bam, bam. Good for you. You're dead. Let's do a recharge. Have a sharpshooter. Take care of you. You're dangerous. There we go. One enemy left. I see you, sharpshooter. You are dead. Bam. Bam. There we go. Lovely. There's a data pad right here. Followed Axul across Voeld and we found more like us. People who had lost everything to the Ket, survivors, lost and hopeless. He opened their eyes to the way he had mined, the Rokar's ranks grew. We came to our world to build a place where we could plan in safety and hone the skills we would need to fulfill our mission of freeing our people from oppression. We didn't realize a new enemy had already invaded, strange creatures from another galaxy hiding in a canyon. Axul knew this was a sign we were meant to find them. Sent the group to confront this threat. They merely shouted at us in a language we didn't understand, but we witnessed the truth of their intentions. We saw the weapons in their hands, we showed them we had weapons of our own, and they fled from our power. It was the first time I felt happy since the last morning I saw my family alive. Not relevant to what we're doing, but, you know, that's a thing. Also a container. Random stuff. We are going up here, it seems. Yes, indeed. We have a communication as well. Alright, Anival, stop this. You think you're doing the right thing, but you've turned your back on your people, on your family. Your sisters have to face their resistance superiors and explain why their only brother has defected. Do you think that's easy for them? I know you believe you're fighting for your home, just like they are, but this isn't the way to do it. The Rokar have dangerous ideas. Ephra says you'll be welcome back, so please come home for all of us. And this is a surprise. I didn't expect to hear from you. I guess they called you back to the base then. Good, you deserve a rest after what you've been through. We're still on our assignment. I can't tell you more, obviously, since you're not part of us anymore. But we're slowly pushing the kit back, and I hear there's been a new development involving an outsider. At this rate, Commander might even call us back early. And about the other thing you asked, no, I can't. I respect you for following your beliefs, but I don't share them. The resistance needs me, and I intend to see this fight through to the end. You made your choice, and I have made mine. It doesn't make me love you any less, and when this all is over, we'll meet at the Tavetan for a drink. I hope the stars are on your side. I want to see you come back in one piece, okay? And more. I had an encounter with one of the outsiders today in that disgusting pit they call a port. He tried to steal my supply cache while I had my back turned. I called him out and he made enough noise to attract friends. Suddenly I was looking at a 5-to-1 fight, so I ran. What, was that the wrong thing to do? Should I face them knowing that they could have killed me? If I died, maybe Ephra would finally taking action we need. Or maybe he would have ignored it completely. I feel like such a coward. I wish I was brave like you. You would have taken the whole lot of them, no matter the odds. You're the soldier the Rokar need. I'll be better next time. I'll be ready. Don't know who actually wrote that, though. And it doesn't say. Alright. From L, mission is going well. Won't say more in case this message gets intercepted. We gathered a decent amount of supplies so far, and we hope to get more soon. We'll check in again closer on completion. Alright then, so that's a bit more flavor.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
Can't imagine why violent xenophobes would want that.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Alright, we can destroy it or copy then delete. I mean, it would be stupid to get rid of it because we might face this issue sometime and we would have like prior information on it, so kinda stupid to just destroy it.
Download a copy, then erase the Rokar computer.
Acknowledged. Copying complete. Erasure of Rokar files complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Cool, let's do just that. Well, that was a slightly longer mission than I had anticipated, but we're done. So, what's up? We have information for you.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I copied the files before I erased the Rokar computer. I'll transmit everything.
If nothing else, it may help us defend against future attacks.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Well, there you go. Even more viability, but we didn't really need it. Alright then, so with that done, finally back to the Tempest and round this episode off. And we do it by checking in with the computer. In the next mission, the next episode, we are gonna get to do a whole lot of talking, because we need to talk to basically everyone on the ship. Even Carlo wants to talk to us, for God's sake. With the research center, I still don't have enough Milky Way research data, so we can't do much with that. Strike team stuff, what do we have? A lot of loading. There we go. Foxtrot, our second team, I believe. Getting some level ups, mission funds, lovely. The brand new team, also level up, good job, more mission funds. And of course our best team, I believe, yes indeed, more mission funds, etc. Lovely. Alright then, ooh, we have a gold one. Are you able to do that? 18%? No, we are not doing that. So we have two bronze ones. Those are good for the weaker ones. There we go. I'll actually deal with an Apex, I can't even talk, Apex mission, but I'll send Kilo on that one. So we'll do all of those 3. And of course also claim all the rewards. Lovely. Escape that. Good. Set that in motion. And AVP, we need to open up some stuff. So, ideally, financial infrastructure. I mean, that just seems like a good idea, I think. I'm gonna go for that one. Because it's sort of the basic one. But we had stuff in here because I have done munitions and hunting parties. So now we have sort of opened up cool stuff. Tech materials, very nice. Hidden caches around forest stations. XP for encounters, consumable slot, all good stuff. Definitely looking at that one. In here we want lab technicians, right? There we go, because we need those to open up the other ones. Let's just spend the good stuff, so to speak. I don't have. Do I have? Oh, I have 2 more. Wow. Okay, we are swimming in them. Research data. Additional common mining nodes. Reduces time it takes to earn research points. Do we just get research points? Is that a thing? I don't know. But I would like to get this. Tech materials. That's very useful. What are encounters? Are those missions? I'm not entirely sure. Consumables, Apex missions, more credits, that doesn't seem useful. Weapons and armor on Apex missions, not terribly bad, I suppose. An large amount of credits from investment at regular intervals. But I'm thinking actually this one. Yeah, I'm thinking that one. There we go, and we can collect a whole bunch of rewards. Would you know, 100 Milky Way research data, that's kind of nice. Minerals, consumables, biominerals, minerals, credits, etc, etc. All of the lovely stuff. So you get, indeed, Milky Way research data. That's very good. Because that means that I can... this is such a stupid menu. Here we go. The Crusader shotgun. I can actually make it better. Because I have 200 points. So research that one. Cool. A little bit annoying that I have just done the level 2 one. I'm pretty happy with the level 2. So I'm thinking that we just sort of wait to get up to that one. And I do realize now that yes, I probably was a little bit stupid here because the research stuff. Because those 100 points most likely came from this one. Should have done that way earlier, but here we go. I did not. Right, I think we're pretty much done. I am gonna be selling some stuff after the episode ends, because I did realize that if we go into inventory, I'm not using pistols, rifles, sniper rifles, for example, so I can get rid of all of that. I can get rid of all of the mods for them, because I cannot, as far as I'm aware at least, select the weapons for my companions, and not the mods either. So I can just get rid of all of those, get some more credits as well. Alright, so yes indeed, next episode we are going to be talking to people. We are going to check in with basically everyone on the Tempest. And once we've done that, that might take the entire episode, I don't know. But after that, it's back to first Nexus, I'd say. Well, actually, you know what? No. No. Before we go back to Nexus, we can go back to... Let's see here. Because I missed some stuff, didn't I? Nexus. No, that's not the one that I'm talking about. Additional tasks, I think it is in. Yes. So that's... Yeah, exactly. I have some smaller stuff. That's remnant devices, but which one was it talking about? Here we go. Naming the dead, for example. We can do that one. kind of stupid that I didn't do that one. So yeah, possibly, yeah, and this one. Speak to Carrie about events on EOS, for example. Well, actually, isn't she on the Nexus? Or is she on the ship? I'm not entirely sure, but you know what, we'll get to that. Yeah, that's basically what we're gonna do in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.